are sovereign and free. Free, free.
Well, that's not bad.
Hey, y'all. Come on in the house, guys, or in the room, whatever you call it. Took me that long to figure out how to turn this thing off, y'all. Okay, hang on a second. Let me pop this thing up a little bit and turn it around and say, how y'all doing? Hold on, give me a second. Hey, y'all. Oh, okay. It's been a couple of days since I've did a video. Hi, Candy. Good to see you. Good to see you, sister. Matter of fact, since you're the first one in here, I made a trip into town today and I sent that paperwork off to you. And when you get it, you have to take it and do your part and then mail it off to the other party. I'll tell you about it later, but I mailed the paperwork off today. Anyhow, I watched a couple of videos today, like I always do, and it was dealing with star seeds, the chosen ones, indigo children, light workers, you yourself into. I don't know what I call myself. I don't know if I'm a light worker. I don't know if I am a star seed. I don't know if I'm back here to take care of some ancestral karma. Um, and as you guys know, my belief system is very, very fluid, because I think it's a possibility that it could all be happening at the same time. Different scenarios, whether it's dimensional, like I said before, extraterrestrials, if it's this is a school, we're trapped here, this is a prison. I don't know. It could be all of them or none of them. No, it has to be all of them. Yeah, it has to be all of them. Anyway, I would say this last 6 months has been very, very trying for this starseed, light worker, karmic redeemer, whatever you want to call me. And since I've kind of been sharing my journey with you guys from the onset, not 100% of everything, that I've experienced on this spiritual journey, but I want to share some of what's been happening the last 6 months. The cabal, the kabad, whatever you want to call them, the inorganic ones, they're doing everything that they can to keep that light dimmed or keep that vibration low by any means necessary. And even if it means, probably, especially your tormentors, um, ones that will, the ones that are closest to you, can and will be used against you to pull you into that lower vibration, to pull you away from that light, to pull you away from that focus. And what is our focus, guys? Even if we don't know fully what our task or our duty or our job, what it is exactly what we're supposed to be doing here. But it's vital that we, because we're now in this awakened state, and once you awaken, you can't close that box again. You can't unsee all the things that we've uncovered. So it's imperative that we keep our vibration high, do everything that we can not to allow ourselves to get sucked into, what do you call it? Negativity. I would say in the last 6 months has been intense with people that I have allowed to get close to me. And that's another thing we need to be wary of. We need to be wary of who we allow in our circle, in our soul family, our tribe family, whatever you want to call it. We have to be careful of who we allow in our circle. We want to surround ourselves by like-minded people, folks who are searching, that have that same thirst for the truth, no matter what the cost. We don't want to get stuck into the just the put the blinders on and you can't, you don't, you know what I'm saying? We have to stay focused on keeping that energy field high. Those inorganic ones are doing everything that they can to lower that vibration. We have to keep it high. There's a couple of videos I watched today because I was so distraught over what's happened over the last 6 months. I try and just kind of block it out of my mind and say, it's okay, it's okay. But it kept revisiting my mind. So I had to figure out, how am I going to, is this my soul work? So I started looking for like different videos that dealt with like the attack on those who are awakening. There's a lot going on in our world, guys. As far as the unV'd and the V'd, that division again. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and play. There's two videos that I want you guys to listen to today with me, and let's see which one. I'm going to do the first one, and then after we watch this video, I'd like for us to discuss it briefly, and then I'll play the other one. Okay? All right. Let's see if I can get it going here, because I kind of wanted you to see it too. You can't really see it, but hang on. Let me see what I can do here. Hang on a second. Hold on. I'm having some technical difficulties. Okay. Uh-oh, I lost the whole thing. Give me a break, y'all. Okay. Camera. Oh, come on. Don't give me a hard time. There we go. Is that a picture or video? Hold on. Hold on.
We've been programmed to believe that the mind and body comes before the soul or spirit, when really it's the soul and the mind and body. You see, we're really spiritual or soulful beings, the organic ones, as some like to put it. And we're just having a human bodily experience in this physical world. Now, this doesn't apply to everyone, and I'll get into that in a little bit. You must understand that your soul is your higher self and matters most, but it's often ignored and mistreated. The soul or the spiritual element of you is what drives the mind and body, but a balance of all three is absolutely necessary. And if you're watching this video and it resonates with you or catches your attention, then I truly believe that you too are one of the chosen ones, the organic soulful beings. Light workers, intuitives, anything deeper to life than what you can see.
Can you guys hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. If you can hear the video.
Humble desire to help others. You've always been considered different and maybe had a hard time explaining your thoughts and decisions to family and friends. Your journeys.
Can somebody give me a thumbs up, please? Let me know you can hear me.
And healing as you dive into yourself, and despite it all, you continue to help others and shed light upon topics that most tend to ignore or not speak on at all. You see, chosen ones, the time is now. Okay, I'm going to pause it because nobody's saying nothing, and I don't want to let this whole thing play if y'all can't hear me. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me at all? Candy, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, please. Can you hear me? Well, this is not good if you guys can't hear me. Video sounds robotic. Okay. Yeah, it sucks. I wish you could hear it. Anyway, I really wanted you guys to hear that. Okay, I guess it's not going to work. Phooey. Let me try it one more time because I really want you guys to hear this video. Hang on. That the mind and body comes before.
Okay, we'll try this.
We've been programmed to believe that the mind and body comes before the soul or spirit, when really it's the soul and the mind and body. You see, we're really spiritual or soulful beings, the organic ones, as some like to put it. And we're just having a human bodily experience in this physical world. Now, this doesn't apply to everyone, and I'll get into that in a little bit. You must understand that your soul is your higher self and matters most, but it's often ignored and mistreated. The soul or the spiritual element of you is what drives the mind and body, but a balance of all three is absolutely necessary. And if you're watching this video and it resonates with you or catches your attention, then I truly believe that you too are one of the chosen ones, the organic soulful beings. Light workers, intuitives, indigos, starseeds, spiritual warriors, supernaturals, and to those out there who might not know that they are, but you know there's something deeper to life than what you can see. You are all chosen ones, sent here with a mission as you possess a natural and humble desire to help others. You've always been considered different and maybe had a hard hard time explaining your thoughts and decisions to family and friends. Your journeys, they always seem to bring about deep awakening and healing as you dive into yourself. And despite it all, you continue to help others and shed light upon topics that most tend to ignore or not speak on at all. You see, chosen ones, the time is now. We are waist deep in the spiritual war, and most beings on this planet have no idea what's going on. Your gifts, skills, and abilities are needed now more than ever. You come in every color, from sun-kissed brown to light pink, and you come from different walks of faith and cultural beliefs. But one thing remains the same: your heart, your love, and it marches through the fear and speaks loudly from behind the veil, from behind the veil. Organic ones, soulful ones, chosen ones, we must continue to unite and wake up the others. But remember, everyone isn't going to wake up, as we all have different roles here. But you will know who they are and who they aren't as you share your truth. Millions of people across the globe are uniting, speaking up, and waking up. Stories not covered by the mainstream media. And, well, the soulless or inorganic ones are nervous and in a state of panic as they see this unstoppable and powerful global awakening. Unfortunately, the inorganic ones, the soulless ones, they're not going to stop until the very end, which is rapidly approaching. You see, they're going to continue to push the matrix.
Oh, man. Oh, this is just not working for me today, y'all. Why did it go off? Anyway, hang on a second. Let me reconfigure here because this is just not working. So hang on, y'all. I thought I had a streamline, but I guess I didn't. All right. Okay. I'm just going to sit down right here and we're going to talk right here. And I had it all planned out. It was going to be all fancy. Uh-oh. I wish I knew how to do videos, how others do their videos so seamless and wonderful. Mine is always jacked up. Anyway, the videos that I wanted you guys to listen to, I put them in the description. There we go. I put them in the description. So just go back and look at them. It's dealing with how important it is that we guard our energy, not allow anything or anyone to pull us away from the light or lower that vibration. And as I was mentioning, the last 2 years that I have tried to open up my circle, so to speak, and allow folks in, but I have found that I've had to step back a little bit and analyze what's going on with me as far as who I'm allowing in my inner circle. Initially, I have I'm sorry, guys. The battery's going down and I have to keep it kind of close to me. Anyway, the people that I have allowed in my inner circle, my initial gut had a connection with them. And I felt it okay to allow these folks closer into my circle. But I would say in the last 2 years, 6 times now I have allowed someone in my inner circle, and I have been betrayed in some way, taken advantage of in some ways. So much so to where I had to step back and say, why am I attracting these type of people into my circle? I had to step back and say, what's going on with me that's causing me to attract that? So I'm just saying that um, as a caution for all of us out there. Remember, I told you about that. I call them Mr. Smiths, and a lot of the Mr. Smiths could be someone really closest to you, even in your immediate family. That could be the very ones that have been put in place to pull you away from the light. Matter of fact, most of the time, it is family that the cabal and the kabad are using. And I know this sounds weird, but even some of the folks, even your friends and family, the people that are closest to you, there are what I call soulless ones. Yeah, they're soulless. And they're just here to either soulless ones or ones that are just so asleep that they're just kind of walking through. Another thing that I'm realizing too is not everybody is going to wake up right now. Eventually, everybody's going to wake up completely, but we're waking up in levels. What am I trying to say? This is a very critical time right now, guys. We are about to be tested. So it's critical that we have our wits about us. It's critical that we remember who and what we are. We may not fully understand exactly what we're supposed to be doing, but keep searching, keep digging, keep adding fuel to your light. Yeah. Anyway, I guess I'm not going to stay on very long because I really I wanted us to watch the videos together and then we could talk about it. But I just want y'all to watch the videos. It's great. It's also talking about crystals. I got all my crystals out, and actually, if you can see, I'm back in my cabin. Yeah, things didn't work out with the family members that came here. They decided this was not the place for them. Yeah, so they moved on. So I'm back in my cabin again, which I'm happy about. Let's see who's in here. Original Man, greetings. Good to see you. Kenneth Davis, hello. Let's see, Mapina 1371. That sounds like rhythm. What rhyming? I don't know what that is, sweetheart. Yes. Sorry about the video, guys. Anakia, how darling. Shalom to you too, beautiful. Hi, Luana. Good to see you, sweetheart. You can hear just fine. It's just a little bit low. Yeah. Yeah. Please watch those videos, guys. And if you haven't been into crystals, consider getting a few crystals. Get you a quartz crystal. These are for cleansing and purifying. Then I also have black obsidian stones. These are for protection. There's lots of different ones. This is my beautiful amethyst that I love. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah. So start collecting stones. Go to a stone store and just go and browse and pick up the different stones. And actually, when you pick up a stone, you'll know if that stone is yours or not. It's weird. Each one of these stones I hand selected, or they were given as gifts for me. But that's what I'm getting into even more so now is crystal healing. All of us have gifts, guys. Every single one of us. We may have the gift of singing. We may have the gift of mathematics. Why is this not working again? Artists, cooks, dancers, sculptors, builders, inventors, engineers. We all have gifts. Yes, stay focused on keeping that vibration high, but this is also a time where we need to manifest the world and the life that we want to live. For me right now, I'm envisioning my tiny homestead is just absolutely breathtakingly beautiful, with fruits and vegetables and vines and berries and all kinds of animals. Just a paradise back here. That's what I want right now. I don't know if that's what I want forever, but for right now, that's what I want. So I'm focusing, manifesting of what I want my tiny homestead to look like and who I want around me on my tiny homestead. I'm manifesting that. And if something that happens to come on my homestead that does not reflect that same high love energy, gotta go. Focus, focus, focus on what you want, guys. Collectively, use that creative power that we all have. We are creator gods and goddesses. Start creating the world that we want. And if you notice, mainstream media is not bringing this up too much. They're just pushing the poke for the cornholio and the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, boost. And yeah, they're pushing that. And talking about mandates, and mandates got knocked down and all of that. But they're not showing all the thousands of people all over the world are standing up and saying, no, we're not doing this. We're not doing it anymore. You're not going to make us do it. That we're winning the battle. Actually, we've won the battle. I truly believe we've already won. The light has won the battle. This is just residual stuff, but it's still imperative that we stay in that high love vibration. Stay focused on peace and unity and love and kindness for every single human being on the face of this earth. Yeah. So keep manifesting. It feels like something has been turned off. What do you mean by that, Mapina? Turned off. Yes, we are definitely about to be tested. Yeah. And again, go watch those 2 videos. the second young lady, I think she's the Asian young woman. She says that she has been reincarnated. She's back here again, and she's just sharing information with other star seeds, light workers, whatever you want to call yourself, awake, woke, whatever, just sharing information. And what I'm finding, guys, is people, two people, three, a bunch of people could be standing there listening to the same message, and only one or two may hear that message. And that's kind of like these videos. That's kind of like what we're doing here. You know, someone may pop in here and say, oh, these people are crazy, they don't know what they're talking about, or this is not for me, because it's not resonating with them. And that's okay. I'm continuing putting these videos out, sharing my thoughts, sharing my journey, because I think that's part of what I'm supposed to be doing now. I know there's got to be something else, something much bigger, and I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for my download. I'm waiting for my upgrade, whatever. But in my core, I know there's more that I'm supposed to do. But in the meantime, I'm just going to do this and talk and say hi to you guys and stay connected. The ladies channel that was on the video you was playing. Oh, let's see. Something has been turned off. Okay, I missed that. Sirius Hiyoka, great seeing you. Oh, was beginning to worry since you haven't been online. Yeah, it's been pretty rough. Actually, the last 3 months, woo, has been rough. But it's all clear. It's all clear again. And I'm very cautious now of who I allow in my circle. The energy feels different. I can't really explain it. Things just feel odd or off balance. I think what's happening, Mapina, I hope I'm saying your handle right, but I think what's happening is there's a tug of war going on with the timeline. That's what I think is happening, because it seems like, okay, either things are getting faster or longer, or I can't explain it either, but I know what you're talking about. Something is switching in our energy. Yeah. All right, guys, I've been on here 30 minutes. Unless you guys want to talk about something specific, I wanted to talk specifically about those 2 videos. So I just encourage you to go and look at them. And the second one has like a meditation. Also, the second one, she also mentions about, you know, a lot of folks are having a hard time in almost every aspect of their lives. And it could be because we say, for instance, if you're chronically poor, or you can't seem to make ends meet, you work hard, you're not lazy, and you just work. But however, you just can never get ahead. It's like you're destined to be poor all your life. It could be that in a past life, you may perhaps have taken a vow of poverty. Might be time to revoke that, because I'm certainly going to revoke any negative stuff, any deals I made in the past. I'm awake now. I'm done. I'm done with that. I am ready for nothing but a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful life, the way our grand divine creator source facets of us created us to be. That's what I want right now. I want to be exactly the way I was created to be on this earth and live the way we're supposed to live on this earth. And then after that, I can decide if I want to stay or I want to move on up, maybe go to Mars or go to Jupiter or one of these other planets somewhere, because there's definitely more. Mizika Shadi, hello. Iris, hello, sweetheart. Hanakuba, Hanabku, 13. I love that handpan music. That tune was one of my favorites. Yes, yes, yes. I love that too. And also listen to, be careful of what what you're listening to, guys, music wise, videos. Don't be watching violence and killing and all of that. And when you listen to music, just pay attention to what we're feeding. Pay attention to what we're feeding into us. And that includes what you watch and what you listen to, what you eat, what you breathe, as much as you can. But yeah, and start listening to 432 hertz music. It lifts your vibration. Luana says, I believe it's a timeline also. I'll be watching those videos. Great. I'd be really curious to see what you guys thought about it too. So after you watch the videos, could you leave your comments? I'd appreciate that. Hello, Claire Curtis, and in love from the UK. Oh my God. Hello, sweetheart. Yeah, I heard they're sort of backpedaling with the mandates and all these things. I wonder why. Could it be that the cabal and the Kabad were sure that this would work, that they would scare us to death or guilt us to death into just following along like nice little sheeple? But people are tired. That human spirit is coming out saying, we're not taking this. And that's what we're going to have to do as a collective. We're just going to have to say, no, we're not taking this no more. We're not going to do it. This earth belongs to us, and we're going to run it on love and peace and happiness for every human being on this earth. There should not be ones that, and I'm not talking about socialism or communism or something. I'm just talking about human beings have the basic human right to live peaceful, the way they want to live, where they want to live, how they want to live, as long as it's done with love. As long as it's done with love. Yeah. Anakia says, you are so right. Surround yourself with high energy people. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's me. Oh, Monica, you need to go back to church. This life is not for you. No, the church is a guilt and control, guilt and fear matrix put in place to control people. And you can control Monica no more. So no, church is not the place for me. Church is nothing but a snare and a racket. Not for Monica anymore. Sovereign, free spirit being, I already have eternal life. Never will I go back to being a sheeple. Not ever. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off. Thank you for joining me. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties, but go back and watch those videos and leave some comments about what you thought about it, okay? Till next time, guys, keep your vibrations high, and I'll talk to you guys later.